Hello, listeners. Welcome back to ScreenBugs. I'm Justin.
I'm Kai.
Hey, what's up? I'm Ben.
And this is the podcast where we review films of all kinds, all years, all genres. But there's a bloody catch, guys. Every film we review has to contain or relate to in any sort of way to bugs.
Bugs?
Yeah, little creepy little critters. And today, guys, the film we're talking about is the 2009 animated kids horror film, Coraline, directed by, what was the name again?
Henry Selick.
Henry Selick.
As always, spoiler alert, please go out and watch the film. If you haven't already, what's wrong with
If
you?
you've not seen this film, then go watch. I mean, I actually only watched this film for the first time recently. Like,
Really?
it's a rare film to find. It's not.
I've seen it everywhere, all the time. Every charity shop I've ever been to, every
No,
streaming service, I've seen it everywhere.
It's really sought after. Like, you go to like DVD shop, it's never there. Like, because people look for it. It's a really rare DVD to find.
Go to my hometown, which I won't say in case listeners track me down. I want my autograph. All 53 of them. Thank you guys for listening.
When I was like 10 years old, me and I had
Did
a
this
mate.
happen to you?
No, well, no. I had a mate who was moving away to Scotland, and when you're 10 years old, you've not got social media or phone, so this is like, I'm never going to
Speak for
see you
yourself.
again. Well,
You had a phone at 10?
I had Instagram at like 11.
Whoa!
either way,
I had a shared phone.
this is before
I
I
got
had...
told off for downloading Facebook at 12.
Yeah.
This is before I had the chance to really have social media or a phone, and it was a little too late to be writing letters.
Yeah.
So we just were like, we're never gonna see each other ever again. So we went to the local library, rented the Coraline DVD, bought a bunch of. You were Scottish. We bought a bunch of Iron Brew.
As you do, yeah.
10-year-old drinking Iron Brew.
It's Scottish, man. They do.
Yeah.
He's Scottish, yeah. And we watched it, and it was literally like, it probably gave me some kind of like mental or spiritual damage that I've carried with me ever since.
I would like to say I'm 90% sure this guy never existed. And your mum walked into you talking to yourself and then going, yes, Justin, I want another Iron Brew.
My mum's not Scottish.
No.
It's your alter ego,
You're like,
yeah.
I'm doing the voice of the friend who doesn't exist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
did you watch this film when you were younger, Ben?
I think so.
Because I didn't. I've only watched it as an adult. And I reckon
I definitely watched it.
if I watched this as a kid, I reckon it would have scared the shit out of me. I reckon.
They fucking
Pussy.
terrified
I
me.
mean,
I was, man.
I watched it, I was like, I could beat that.
I was scared of the rectangle from Mr. Maker. Like, don't come at me.
Okay.
You,
Yeah.
you understand?
I was scared about being alone.
That's good. So the opening sequence is right good.
Fantastic start. It's a nice little eerie kind of kick
Very
off to the film.
unsettling. And we'll probably talk about this a lot, but the music.
Oh, the music's beautiful.
It's brilliant.
It's just great. Like you've got this like almost like body horror start of the kind of doll being like disemboweled and ripped apart, and it's really cool. And it got me thinking, because very obviously it's all stop animated. I wonder what the scaling of that is, because you're animating a small thing, picking at a small thing. I wonder if it was scaled differently to make it easier. Like the hand was actually bigger.
I
didn't
read
think about that.
something online about how big the actual set for this was, and it's like acres big of how big this set was and how
What,
filming.
Coraline?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not surprised. There's a lot of set pieces and a lot of different like set pieces.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, you've got to respect the kind of animators.
I think I believe I heard this film took 4 years to make.
I mean, stop motion. That's quite good. Like,
Yeah, approximately 4 years. 2 years of pre-production, which is like making models, and then 18 months of actual filming. That's actually quite good.
I mean, stop motion. Yeah, that's crazy, because
That
that
is very-
takes fucking.
But they did have like
ages.
apparently a huge team. Like, they had a big team.
I mean, Henry Selick's very well known. He's he did Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm guessing it's not like an indie team, is it?
Yeah.
It's not like a small
That's it,
independent film. This opening is fantastic. It's really eerie, and it just kind of tells you nothing really off the bat, which is nice, because it's a kind of mystery. It's follows the kind of theme of like we're kind of exploring with Coraline.
It definitely sets the tone, that opening.
Like we don't know anything Coraline doesn't know. There's no that kind of we follow her the whole time. But yeah, I mean that's we have the song, which is called Exploration, which is the kind of reoccurring
Oh, yeah.
So is that the one played at the start, or is that the one just after the start?
I think just after the start when she's exploration.
Where she's exploring it. It's a great little motif, and it's a lovely song.
That first establishing shot of Pink Palace with like Babinski on top of the house doing his little stretches and things. It's like studios. It's obviously amazing, but it's just worth saying that this film looks sick.
Oh, amazing!
It looks so good.
The set pieces are so good. The kind of stylized look is brilliant.
Yeah, Babinski's so weird looking in that. Well, throughout the film, but in that shot, just like, why is there a weirdly shaped man on top of the house?
Again, the film doesn't tell you anything, does it?
Yeah, which I really like. But it immediately makes you wonder what kind of twisted place you're in.
He's just a guy, man.
He's just a guy, yeah.
I saw like 5 guys on my walk here.
So we're then after this establishing shot, we are introduced to our main character, Coraline.
Coraline.
Is that why the film's called that?
Yeah, surprisingly. What do we think of it?
Not Caroline at all.
I liked her more on this watch than I had before.
Really?
Really? What? Why?
Previous ones was like, lighten up a bit, you know?
What did you think she was a bit?
Yeah, but now I understand what it's like to feel sad.
Oh,
I've grown as a person.
She's unnecessarily mean to like YB and the cat.
Oh, we're about to get to YB. I love YB.
She stands on business so hard. It's great. Dakota Fanning does a really good job of the kind of like raw sarcasm that conveys.
I mean, we do immediately get a very good understanding of the character of Coraline. Within like the first few minutes, we really just know who she is. Really, I think.
Yeah, her personality really shines through. She's this no nonsense kind of kid. But and you look at the exploration song, which it's just a beautiful song. It really captures the kind of wonder of exploring, but also it's quite creepy.
Yeah,
in a kind of ominous way. Did you guys think that as well? Or?
All the music in the film is very much feels like it's a bit fantastical, and it's a bit of it's very much like it feels like music for a kid's film, but so disturbing at the same time. But I think that's when you pair it with the visuals.
Yeah, the visuals obviously do.
They do really work well together.
So, YB is introduced.
YB.
What do we think?
That first shot and the sound design of that first shot as well, moving on him on the bike and stuff, is awesome. Like
when he's going through the woods and that.
Yeah,
that was. What do you think of him, Ben?
His mask is awesome.
Yeah, his cool skeleton kind of night vision goggle mask.
There's a weird kind of fake out, like, oh, this guy's attacking. We know it's not. But
and he's just a dork.
I mean, we don't know it's not.
Yeah.
We can't, as I said, we never know anything more than Coraline does.
I like how his name is Why You Born.
That's horrible.
So mean.
I felt so bad for him because he's got a nickname. So that's an interesting.
Why were you born?
I know.
That's unnecessarily mean.
Yeah, he's just a guy, and he's got great posture. I love the way he's kind of neck.
Yeah, I realised I was about to comment on it, and I realised I'm sat exactly with the same posture right now, so I didn't want to mention it.
No, he's a great character.
There's a lot of YB as well as the father just have really strange neck posture.
I love the father.
He's related to the father later. He's my favourite character.
He's my favourite character.
Okay,
I said it first, so
all right.
You have to pick someone else.
I know I don't have to pick someone else.
Okay, I pick the other father then.
That's okay. There we go. We're shaking hands.
I'll take the cat.
Oh, we do love the cat. Okay.
The cat's already been introduced at this point, right?
Yeah, he's introduced at the start with YB.
We've skipped the cat.
No, we haven't.
We talked about YB before the cat. The cat's there first.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it?
Yeah.
The cat's like the first thing
the cat
Coraline
follows
sees.
Coraline, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she follows it and he's like stalking her and that, and then she finds the well.
And she says something, oh, where's the well? And he blinks slowly and she insults it. Keith David cat.
Keith David cat.
I do think the cat is, obviously the cat is a cat, but the cat is also one of the best characters in the film.
Yes, I 100% agree. I think all the characters, to be fair, are really good. I think there's a very solid...
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a very little cast, so it's nice.
Yeah, none of them, they're all used really well. No one really overstays their welcome.
Do you know which character doesn't exist in the original book?
YB.
Yeah.
I've not read the original book.
I was going to let Kai try and guess it there.
Sorry. It's because that was one of my next points I was going to say, and he was like, I know that.
I wonder why they made that.
Well,
it's because I think they didn't want Coraline to even just talk to herself.
Yeah.
Oh, they needed that kind of... Oh, so...
And they also wanted to give her a friend her own same age.
Yeah,
so
she's not the only kid.
Yeah, but then she's also still like an outside to other kids because she's a bit rude.
I see. She's a bit rude.
Yeah.
She's I mean, she stands on business. Doesn't she hit YB in the face on their first encounter?
Yeah.
Is that the first encounter? They took a couple of, one of them, she just smacks him in the face, like proper, like.
I think it's the second encounter.
Is that the second encounter? All right. Well,
She almost dies to a well.
she does almost die to a well.
And then has poison oak.
Yeah, because the stick, her dowsing rod.
Yeah.
Which I love the way she moves when she gets the dowsing rod and she kind of like gets like swung about. She's like, whoa, I love that. That's really cool. She's a really good character.
You're from Utah, aren't you? Or Texas? It's like, oh, it's America.
Yeah, she's from Michigan.
Yeah.
Michigan State.
Don't know what else is from Michigan.
Huh?
What else is from Michigan?
What else is from Michigan? People from Michigan. If you're listening in Michigan, hope you're okay.
One day we'll reach Michigan.
Okay, so we're at a meeting with Abby. She goes back home now, and we get introduced properly to...
A really nice transition as well to that when she's up, facing up on the world, and it's sort of the camera sort of spins and fades into her on the window.
There's some great transitions in this film. They do a really good job of it. And we get introduced to the parents properly for the first time. I like both of them.
Yeah. They win me... They are, for a lot of this, just so miserable and like borderline sort of neglected. Well, the
mother's more guilty of it. I will say, I love her mug that she has on the table. The I love mulch mug. It's just a great mug. I want the I love mulch mug.
She does grow on me though throughout the film. The mother does.
She's a weird character because
you can tell that she cares. She just can't be arsed.
I don't know if she can't be arsed. She just seems to be more committed to her work.
Yeah,
I guess. But I suppose they need money, don't they?
They're never like outwardly bad parents.
They're not mean. No,
that's it.
They're mean in the sense of they're mean from a kid's point of view, but if you're a parent or an adult, then it's not. Yeah. It's like
it's very easy to go like the Matilda route and be like
they're not abusive. They're a bit strict and a bit. No, they're just a bit strict. Really, they're not
even that strict. They're just like busy. They've just moved to a new house. I don't blame them one bit.
Yeah, no, I agree. So the mum, she's not too bad, but the dad.
Awesome.
I love the dad so much. When he's there hunkered over, when he's like the pile of boxes, he's on his computer. So I love the dad, but I really like his design is based off Ted Raimi.
Really?
So Sam Raimi's brother, Sam Raimi, director of Evil Dead and Spider-Man and all that. His brother influenced the design of
I don't know
the dad, which I think's hilarious because once you know that, you can really kind of see it come through.
Mad.
Which is fantastic. But I love him. He's a great.
But the neck though, because the neck is very long when it's got the bad posture.
Really exaggerated.
Like if the dad had fantastic posture, it would be like a giraffe. Like their neck would be like just freakishly long.
It's really good character design.
It's fantastic design.
I wasn't too sure how much Coraline looks like her mother. Like it's 1-to-1 basically.
Yeah, she looks nothing like her dad.
Yeah, no.
Poor guy. But she's got blue hair. It gives her a nice note. Like she's got the yellow and the blue, which gives her a really kind of good. Like is it recognizable design? Like she's quite not iconic.
No, I get you mean.
What I mean? It's really recognizable. Like it stands out nicely.
It's iconic.
I mean, compared to everything else, it stands out definitely. And then the dad tells her to go like do shit and whatever. Oh wait, she's got the doll at this point, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's been given the doll.
She just finds, I
like her relationship with that doll. It makes me laugh because she first gets the doll and she looks at it and she's like, I'm too old for dolls. And then after that, she's like, takes it everywhere with her and then she talks to it. It's like, that's sweet. It's like what kids do. Yeah. It's like, I'm too old for this, but secretly they do kind of love it.
I like how quickly it then goes into the other world.
They really, I mean, the film's it's an hour and a half?
Something like that, yeah.
Again, they waste no time. Like they introduced. She walks around the house. She finds the door. They get the key with the button key. And like,
I like as well.
It was actually the longest. Sorry, I just made me think. Longest stop motion film until 2022.
Really? What replaced it?
I don't know.
I want to say Mad God.
No, Mad God's like.
Is it? I thought Mad God was
10 minutes.
No, it's not.
Not 10 minutes. It's not that long.
The longest stop motion film is currently Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, yeah. Del Toro's Pinocchio, that's it, yeah.
Of course. That has bugs in it.
We need to do that one. We need to do that one.
We will be doing that one.
That's a fantastic
film. Spoiler alert, we're going to watch every Pinocchio for Jiminy Cricket.
We could do all Pinocchios.
But yeah, no, I find it funny that the mother, and I know it's a key that stands out, but she doesn't hesitate. She immediately just knows the key. She's a whole drawer full of keys, and she just goes rummages and she just finds it. There's no hesitation. There's no rummaging or looking for it. She's just like
she's just calling to her.
And not maybe all I'm saying, maybe the mum is different with her. Maybe it's all part of a bigger plan.
Oh, don't. There's all these theories, isn't there?
There's a lot of theories in this film.
Do people know?
Does he know?
Does he know? Yeah. So they go into the other world, and I like the painting of the kid with the ice cream.
Yes.
That's such a. Obviously, it's like a dead giveaway that something different, but it's just a stupid little.
Yeah.
I would have that painting in my house though, like a
Wait,
little.
which one?
The one with him dropping the ice cream.
Yeah, that one looks better.
I was going to ask, would you have button eyes?
Would I have button eyes?
I was going to ask, what would it take for you to take the bottom? If you could still see somehow, but you've got to feel the experience of having your eyes replaced with buttons.
Is it meant to be painful? I'm not sure. Like,
they make a joke about it in the film. Yeah, because we'll get
so
there later.
sharp you won't feel a thing.
Ouch! Yeah, doesn't he? So
but that's so good.
So we're about to get to the best scene in the film.
I know which one.
Yeah,
we're going to talk. So they enter the room. We are introduced to the other mother, and you've obviously got the kind of like reveal that she's different, which is obvious because the button eyes.
The shot of her turning around is like ingrained in my brain from childhood.
Really?
So she first turns around and smiles with button eyes.
It's like, a nice. They really.
I like how it's not scary. Really.
It's uncanny, but it's
like, hey.
It's a bit. No, they don't treat it as scary. Coraline is she's a great main character. She's really sensible, I think, in terms of like she points out when stuff's a little bit weird because she's like, I'm your mother, and she's like, nope, I don't believe you for a second. Yeah, it's
buttons. I like that bit.
What?
When she's like, my mother doesn't have, and then she starts stuttering, and then
buttons.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, I'm gonna cut that out.
No, it doesn't have too much power because he can just.
Meeting the other father is one of the best.
Best
So he obviously he's the only character with 2 voice actors.
Yeah.
Because he's voiced by John Hodgman, I think that's how you pronounce it, and then his singing voice is they might be giants.
It's so kind of out of place for the rest of the film. I think that song, but that's because they originally wrote a lot more songs for the film, and that's the only one that made it to the actual film.
Yeah. I would have loved to if they did include more. That's just because I really like They Might Be Giants. So I would love to have seen more.
Do you think maybe Coraline thought, these guys might be giant evil monsters at the end of the film?
They were too big. They couldn't fit them in like the miniatures. But yeah, that's a lovely little scene, and the big contrast between the dad and the father. He's hunched over, but he's hunched over a piano.
Yeah,
which is really nice. There's that nice little.
I like.
Also, obviously the foreshadowing of the piano plays me.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I like that with both of his occupation, he's clicking keys.
Yeah.
Which is really cute. It's like a nice little comparison between the two.
I like that as the song ends, there's like a little moment that as he's spinning, waving his arms, then he plays the final note, and as he does, you get this sort of shot looking up at him as he slouches down at the piano, and Coraline can't see his face, and his face just sort of droops down a little bit and looks a little lifeless just for a moment until he turns around again and starts smiling and talking again, which I really like. That's one of my favourite moments, because you just see for a moment, he looks like a lifeless puppet. If just for a moment, then he turns around, then he's smiling again, which I really like.
He's the dad. Both of the dads are my favourite characters, I think. I love his voice. He's got such
really
a good voice.
good.
I like the relationship he has with Coraline. It's that little. I don't know how to explain it. It's that little trope where it's like the dad's chill, whereas the mum's fairly strict. You see it a lot, don't you?
Yeah.
Where the dad's kind of seen as the.
It's very endearing, the little how he speaks to her.
They've got a nice little relationship. He's still like.
I would like to see this film recreated with Greg Heffley from Die With the Kid. I think that would work really well.
Greg Heffley would die in this film.
Greg Heffley would not go back through that painting whatsoever.
No, he'd sort it out first run round.
Buttons, please, mate. Yeah.
That's such an why him?
Oh, because you're talking about the parents. The first fictional parents I could think of were Mr. and Mrs. Heffley.
That's mad.
All right, well, I
respect it.
I can't follow you with that.
The contrast of the way the food looks in a dinner table in a normal place, it looks really gross.
The slop is so good. It's
my twitchy witchy girl. And then in the other house...
What drink do you want?
Mango milkshake.
Yup. I'd love that.
We should get one of them for the
beers and drafts.
The food in the other house though just looks incredible. I got so hungry watching this film.
Well, I did, but like the clay.
I went to all them bugs. The gravy train is a dream come true.
I like the notes with the cake. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how common knowledge this is. I know it's a nice fun fact, but on the cake it says "Welcome home." The second O, so the one in home, is, because it's all cursive, is double looped.
Oh.
And I don't know in what sense, but double looping an O means someone's lying.
Does it?
Yeah, which is a really nice little detail.
That's interesting.
Feel free to fact check that if I'm talking out my arse here, but I believe it means that a double looped O is someone's lying.
A looping double O can mean a variety of things, deception or lying.
Yeah. So which is a really cool little detail, which like...
And the first example it gives is Coraline.
Is it Coraline? Yeah. There we go. It must be fairly common knowledge about that. But yeah, I think that's really cool detail of that
cool.
early hint that, like you said, with the lifeless puppet with the dad, like these kind of things you pick up on that, like obviously something isn't right.
Yeah.
But Coraline doesn't know that, but there's still these little hints that, you know, I mean, if you're a kid, you might not know if something's wrong, but it's not exactly subtle that something's wrong with this world.
I do love, obviously, ask if she wants to play outside in the mud and things. And when she says she has to go home, which again, she's been very sensible, the fact that as she's saying, I don't know, maybe I'll go home, the parents sort of surround her on each side, and she bumps into her dad, and her dad just goes, whoa!
I love this. I love the other dad. He's so
many
great.
weird little things he does.
And then she goes into her room.
I'm surprised she goes to her room. That surprised me.
They kind of usher her in.
What does she do before she yawns? Because she like eats something or something gets sprayed on her or something. And I always go, oh, that's made her sleepy. It's like immediately before she yawns.
I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I'm not.
There's like a very split-second thing. I can't remember exactly what it was, but then something happens and she goes,
I mean, it would make sense.
They made her sleepy.
Yeah, sure.
It would make sense. But
Well,
yeah,
that's
no.
interesting.
One of my favourite lines is just that little octopus going, "What's shaking, baby?"
I love the little guy.
I love them. I love those little creatures.
I like the
So
little
nice.
turtle. Is it tortoise?
Yeah, the
skeleton?
snappy neck one. The snappy jaw one.
Yeah. Does she have a dead turtle?
I
I don't know. Like,
You know what's really eerie? Like, unnaturally eerie to me at least, is when she's going to sleep and both parents in sync sort of sing "See You Soon."
oh yeah, the film does a really good job of being very eerie. It's a very ominous kind of film.
Then she wakes up in a back home and she's telling her parents about it.
Oh, when she tells her dad about the mud.
By the way, I do like how she just instantly tells them. It's not like one of those films where it's like...
It's
But
not.
that's it. It feels more realistic than a lot of like what a children's horror might do, because a kid would go to their parents and say, "I saw this and this."
Yeah,
I feel like they would.
How old's Coraline meant to be?
11 years old.
She's
11 years old. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
so that's-
I love that she's talking about the slippers and the dad doesn't question it. He's not concerned. He goes, "Orange. My monkey slippers are blue."
I love him, yeah. He's great.
No, because then he goes, "Can you get some of that? What is it? Some of that mud? Because I've got like horrible writer's rash on my." And then
the
it
hand
cuts.
squeezing.
Yeah, it cuts.
Yeah.
I've written down ass pinch shot.
Yeah.
It's such a good shot.
I love every line from him. He's just so endearing.
He's so chill. He's a bit goofy, and I like
I
that.
believe it's just after this that she goes to meet Babinski.
Mr. Babinski.
Do we not have the shopping scene first?
I don't think
no,
so.
that's later.
No, that's later.
Okay, I just really like those bits where I couldn't remember them. Like, oh, no,
Yeah,
go to
that's
the real
a
world.
little bit later.
Yeah, Babinski, I don't like his design because he feels a bit too cartoonish in the real world. Every other character has a bit sort of realism to him, but I think he's obviously there's that whole Chernobyl survivor thing.
Yeah,
lore.
he's got the liquidator badge.
But I just think he looks
hasn't
a bit too cartoonish compared to everyone else.
Is it his-
and also even his actions, like he is way too
He's really
athletic and
weird.
cartoonish for the real world, I think.
So do you think is it because he's blue or is it because he's proportioned weird?
Proportion mainly.
Both.
And then also his sort of athletic ability. I was watching going, if I saw that in real life, I'd be really confused.
I think he's my least favorite designed character.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He just feels out of place.
I love the design, but I do think he's out of place. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
I
he's
like
very
his-
just creepy.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to rip me apart for that one.
I like
No.
I do like his voice though.
I like his voice.
The amazing
I just don't
Bobinski.
like his athletic ability in the real world and his proportions.
I like his athletic ability, though.
I just wish that was more just the other side. Like, I know that his circus thing is more real the other side, but I wish his athletic abilities would also not as good.
Well, he's just an odd character in general, because like obviously he tells Coraline that the mice have been like he did a warning,
like talking to him. Yeah,
like he's just insane.
He's definitely the weirdest character.
He kind of feels like he belongs in the other world, and like he slipped free, kind of. He doesn't feel.
But then that's obviously not true, because we do meet the other one.
Well, that's it. Yeah,
I do like him.
I just wish he was a bit more real. And then the other side would be a bit more.
But to be fair, I didn't. Even though it is weird, it makes no sense. Within this film, I didn't really question it, because it's a weird. We know it's a world of weird things, and it didn't. I enjoyed it as an element, even though it made a bit less sense than other things. I still enjoyed it as a part of the film.
Yeah, it just didn't work for me. I don't think. Just the idea that that's on the real world, and everything else is so nice and realistic.
Yeah,
I didn't like his belly sticking out.
Okay.
It doesn't. I don't like it. That's
again, because he's got such skinny arms and legs.
He's just. I think it's just maybe because he's oddly proportioned. Maybe.
The amazing.
My main thing's the athletic thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Impossible. The way he jumps off the fucking building and lands just above Coraline to warn her about what the mice said.
Well, and
this is like stand on one finger and stuff.
I know it is. He's an impossible character.
Like cool. It looks really cool animation wise, but don't stop making him do that. Make him fall over or something.
I think they wanted to make him have fun. I think they wanted to have fun animating something like that. So I like him. He doesn't overstay his welcome.
Yeah, that's a very short scene.
Yeah, all the scenes with the other characters are really short, which is nice. So I'm just checking my notes. Miss Babinski. Yeah, I like how he moves. And then she gives them the package. Does she then meet the old ladies, or have we got another dream sequence first?
She meets the old ladies a bit just after, I think.
Is it just after we're introduced to? It is
Miriam and April.
And April.
French and Saunders, in it?
It is.
Yeah, French and Saunders.
They're so good. I really like them.
Wait, who?
What? Dawn French and Jennifer Saunders?
Oh,
live reaction.
Yeah, they're quite.
Is it the same actresses?
That's who voices them.
Yeah.
Right, French. Who was French and Saunders?
They're really famous.
Dawn French. I just don't know about their surnames. I know who Dawn French is.
And Jennifer Saunders, right?
I didn't know Jennifer Saunders until researching this film.
What?
You mean right now?
Yeah, right.
No, as in last night.
Last night. The night before. Damn. Cramming it.
I don't know.
They're kind of like as famous as Ant and Dec, surely.
Are they? I mean, I know Dawn French.
Yeah, no, I
know Dawn French, and I recognise the voice. But Jennifer Saunders, I wasn't really too familiar with.
They're good characters.
I love
fantastic characters.
They're
Miriam.
That was really good.
Thank you.
I've met many people like them, I think, in my life.
I feel like everyone knows someone like them.
That's actually really good, Miriam. Sorry, I'm going back to that.
Yeah, well done.
I'm trying to. I wanted to try one myself, but I didn't want to because I knew it would fail.
I mean, we have an impression every week.
I do keep thinking about the line where she goes, "Taffy from Brighton."
Oh yeah,
I went, "Why Brighton? I want to get Taffy from Brighton."
Brighton mention.
I'll say all of my favourite quotes in this film. Obviously, the dad's got some bangers, right? But it's these two. Yeah. It's these two.
I love when they're with how morbid it is, just as an off-band, like the dead stuffed dogs.
Yeah.
And then later on with the one that she's like making the costume for.
It's very
it's so,
whatever happened to Baby Jane, kind of.
It's
like
so
the two old women.
It's so delightfully fucked up.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
They as characters are delightfully fucked up.
I love their when they read the tea leaves.
I both disagree about it.
It's just something very bad's gonna happen. Give it here. It's a giraffe.
The most memorable line in this whole film that has been in my head that I quote the most throughout my entire life is Coraline, 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 you're in terrible danger.
Justin's using TikTok too much.
No, I watched this film a million times.
Justin's watching TikTok too much.
That's not even
a famous TikTok sound.
That's not even the most famous TikTok sound from this film.
Yeah, I picked up like 3. That must be the second
3.
most.
I know those two.
Well, I didn't know there were quotes from this film that were famous on TikTok.
I don't, because the cat's line from later in the film, you think this world is...
You think this world is...
Well, I'm not on Coraline TikTok as much as I wish I was.
You're not on...
That quote is just... I've been quoting that shit since I was like 10 years old.
I believe that. I can imagine like a little you screaming that at people and freaking them out.
Caroline. I see a giraffe.
Oh yeah, we haven't talked about everyone calling her Caroline. I love that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Even ones that get corrected, instantly back to Caroline. That's just like a very small thing.
Because Mr. Babinski says he's like, oh, the mice, they are stupid. They call you Coraline
instead of Caroline, not Caroline at all.
I will have to give them a whipping or something. I can't remember what
It's
he
so
says.
good.
It's great.
And that's probably what the other world everyone just calls her Coraline.
It's nice. It's that there's these nice differences between the real and fake world where you can kind of understand the appeal towards the other world from Coraline's point of view.
Yeah.
How would you feel you resonate with that? Because I'm sure your name has been misspelt many times in your life, Kai.
I've given up.
For the listeners, how's it spelled?
So I'm Kai. I'm Cai. So the Welsh spelling, not Kai, not fucking CIA, not CEY, not Key, CAY.
Is he lying to us?
What do we have in the...
Kai spelled Kai.
I know, like a Ninjago.
You are so lucky this table is preventing me from leaping over.
For this post we make about this, can his name be spelled KAI?
So you're the first Kai I've ever met with C as the first letter.
She leaves the old women's house and does she step into the fog? Or do we have another dream sequence first? There's a lot of jumping about.
She goes and sees the real circus, man.
Does she?
And she goes and sees French and Saunders, but they do an awesome show.
Okay, well, let's talk about that then.
Okay.
Well, so she goes back through the tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And
sorry, I love whenever the door opens. I love the way the tunnel comes out.
It sort of extends.
Yeah, it's like a spring.
It looks amazing.
It
Reminds me of those toys you have as a kid. You know, like the weird little tunnel ones you get. They're always like red and yellow, and you just crawl through them.
No, I was thinking that. Yeah.
But obviously, the other mother says that the other father's out gardening, and after seeing an actual gravy train, her toys come to life. Her father's singing a song. She's shocked by the other father gardening. Like, she's still
You don't have
shocked
time
by
to
everything.
garden.
But my parents don't have time to garden. Like, you've just seen your toys come to life. Why is this shocking at this point?
I love the doohickey that the dad has, the big mantis.
Yes, it looks so cool. What a sick.
Do we see that at this point?
Yeah, it's in the garden.
Yeah,
garden.
In the garden.
I know we see YB2. He can't speak.
That's hit. YB2 is such like a. You really feel bad for him.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, he's smiling.
He is smiling. He doesn't speak, and it's like, but like you can kind of like after the affair, he's kind of like goes to frown. The mum like gives him a look, and he's like he's like scared, and that's another one of those little subtle indications that it's like.
Well, it's like the other dad earlier in the film. The other father is also seems scared of the mum and stuff.
Yeah,
it seems like they are literally just puppets that have no control over what they do.
Yeah.
It's almost like this guy's seen the rest of the film.
Hey.
So what do we think of? What do we think of? I love the garden. That's some great animation.
The music in the garden when like the drums and the sort of brass instruments come in. One of the best bits of music in the film, in my opinion.
Okay, so sorry, no, I was right. After leaving the old women's house for the first time, because I'm looking at my notes, she goes into the fog. And they pick up the slugs, and she talks about
Oh yeah, YB the slug, yeah.
Yeah, but we missed that bit because I wanted to ask. I'm really curious how they did the fog.
I wonder if it's just.
What, someone was out sitting with a vape, like some poor like interns like like coughing like into the.
How long left in the shot? About a month.
About another 12 packs, mate. Start smoking them, please.
Yeah, I do think the fog. I feel like the fog's just like added in post.
That's cool. It's a really cool effect.
Or just a dry ice machine.
It does look like dry ice. That's what it looks like.
That's what I mean. I don't think it would have been a dry ice machine. Bringing it into the studio.
But I feel like it looked a little too smooth to be just take with the stop motion.
I mean, considering you'd have to have it there constantly, it's probably done in post.
It's probably done in post. But it looks fantastic.
It really looks good. And then YB's got he's got his headset goggle, which you like, Ben.
I love the idea of fog that's just a sort of cloud of mist under you where you can't see your feet, but you can see everything else completely clearly.
I did like that little bit where Coraline actually laughs with YB.
Yeah, when he does the stuff with the slug. And
when he gives it as a mustache, he goes, ew, haha.
Yeah, that was sweet.
That was nice.
Yeah, okay.
They don't just hate each other. Like, she's not just Saki. And okay, now we can go back.
Then she goes over, meets other YB.
Yep.
You took his voice, he did a good job. No.
That's horrible.
That's really mean.
He's not, like,
he's supposed to be your friend.
But like he's like even in the real world, he's not that bad.
Yeah, it's just sound.
If anything, she's meaner to him. Like
yeah, without a doubt.
He's not. He talks a bit, but you know, he's not too bad.
Coraline's quite mean.
I do like it though, because she stands on business.
Yeah, I see it.
She is a very competent main character, which is good because you know. He's thinking.
No, carry on.
So it's nice. She's competent because it's like she doesn't need anyone else to save her. Really, she's very kind of aware and.
I don't think like if the places were switched, I don't think Wybie would have survived. Give her mother.
No,
I think he would have. He's got like that expertise. He'd be like, he would instantly turn around as soon as he went into the buttons.
He would just go and never come back.
Fair, he wouldn't have come back much like.
He'd never be put in the situation.
He'd tell his grandma.
Grandma would get the slipper out and just smack him a couple times.
Oh, yeah, isn't she like the most powerful person?
His grandma?
I think that's what my reading was. I thought she was just like...
She's the most powerful person?
You don't see it till the end. It's like the big reveal.
I think it's more that she's had a prior experience.
And she knows everything, doesn't she?
She's a very interesting character, actually, because, you don't see it till the end, but you know a lot about her, and you obviously find out that this happened to her sister.
Also, what I find interesting is, at the very beginning of the film... Wybie says, I'm really surprised my grandma let you move in. She doesn't allow kids to move in. Is that ever brought why she lets Coraline? Or she's just like, I don't like this kid. That's fucking...
Maybe she didn't know.
Money's tight.
Maybe money's tight. Maybe she had the Coraline doll and she saw Coraline. She's like, yeah.
Also, maybe
she's next.
Yeah. Maybe Wybie, she just doesn't care about Wybie's safety. Doesn't send him off.
That's true. Yeah, maybe she just doesn't give a fuck. There's something at the start which I don't know if it's just me. So I apologize to our listeners because I'm going to go all the way back to the start for a brief moment. When the people are moving in, someone hands the guy money.
It might be the people leave, the last people to leave or something.
Who is that? We never see that bit of the building, do we? Or is that where Coraline lives?
That's where Coraline lives.
Is that her mum giving the money?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm stupid then.
Anyway.
I mean, it is interesting.
Cut all of that.
Only show, doesn't it?
Fast forward. The mice.
The mice. What a performance.
Were you there at home, Justin, clapping along?
Yay!
It's just fucking brilliant. It really speaks to me.
I love the jumping mice.
Yeah.
It's such an odd choice for animal. I think because they're they're just little goobs. I really like the way they move. Because I like when they come out and they start all dancing like in sync, and it's like a dung, 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 and I love it. It really is whimsical. It was a nice little whimsical moment. And it just looked again. Just the animation in this stop motion film is like second to none. It's crazy with like the circus lights. It's just the lighting's just fantastic as well, and it really helps the film kind of stand out. And then we get to see Mr. Babinski again.
The amazing Babinski.
Who in clothes, like normal clothes this time, instead of his vest with his fucking belly out and his shorts. I like it, but I don't know how to explain it. Like the whole Circus Babinski, because we don't see that in the regular world, it feels odd. Like I like that with each of the characters in the other world, we see a side of them that we don't see in the regular world.
Yeah.
Because obviously Babinski says about the circus mice, but we never get to see that until we're in the other world. And then obviously with the two old ladies, we see the posters of them.
Yeah.
And then we don't see that again until that.
I think the contrast is that obviously in the real world, Babinski's in quite scrappy clothes and stuff, and he's a bit sort of bit weird and doesn't really impress Coraline, and like talks about the circus, but it's not really working out for him. Then in it, he's way more charismatic in a way that Coraline likes, and he's dressed a bit better, and the circus is all real, and it's not just talk, And I think that's what the contrast is with him.
Another daytime scene where they go shopping.
Yes.
And I just really like that scene. I just think it's so human and so nice.
My favourite part of that scene is when they're going into the gardening shop and their dad gets jump scared by the buskers.
I wrote that down because he's like, see, sorry, the building that he goes into also says, I love mulch. By the way, can we
it's a big brand.
It must, I love it. But yeah, these two fucking random guys just and he just goes,
before that also, I love the confirmation. She goes, yeah, Babinski did like all the rats and stuff. He's not crazy like you said.
And he goes, I never said he was crazy. I said he was drunk.
Yeah, I was like, that's so real.
That's horrible.
All the background characters in this film as well are so uniquely strange looking. again, just another thing with the design teams are just incredible, but every character looks weird in some way.
But yeah, these two buskers who just do fucking nothing. Like, you could have just had, like, okay, bye, and the dad gets out of the car and they just drive off and it cuts the scene. But no, you've got these two buskers who, like, see him, they nudge each other, and they just go, hey.
That happens really quick. Like, they build up to it, and he's just go,
what is their purpose?
The shop looked really nice and warm. I can't explain it.
Really, the shot looked dull as fuck.
Yeah.
I just think it was a really cute scene.
I like it. I like the...
It just brings
It
me back
felt
to
real.
moments, it brings me back to moments of childhood where I don't want to be in a garden centre. I want to go home. I want to get a Mackey's.
Can you get me these gloves? Well, fuck you then.
Yeah, it's nice because it's like, again, it's like that weird like positioning where to Coraline the mother is not very nice, but like she's just a fairly not plain mother.
That's why I liked watching it at different points in my life, which you missed out on.
I did miss out on. I never saw it as a kid. Yeah,
That's a good point.
I'm more on the parents' side now. I'm like, they're just trying their best.
They're trying.
they weren't particularly bad parents either. Like,
they were very. The mother seemed very fed up and didn't really try to, I don't know, play their part to ease Coraline into this place. So she's moved away from her friends to a new school she doesn't want to be at, and there wasn't much attention trying to make her feel better about the move.
yeah, she does kind of expect Coraline to just deal with it.
I think that's the one with the mother. She's not abusive. She's just maybe a tiny little bit of emotional neglect.
Just a tiny.
No, I don't even think that. It's just Coraline goes, "I'm dreaming these things," and she's like, "That's cool. It's not real, but I'm glad you're doing."
Do we think the mom's
what I do like is
misunderstood?
how human the parents are, which is not very common for a kids' film. Normally, either
Usually
like
they're
the
quite
best person
exaggerated,
ever
or the
or
worst.
worst.
There's no.
These guys are just actual characters. They're people.
That's a very good point. Yeah. I agree.
They speak very genuinely. The dialogue in this film is really good.
And going on to the next scene, before we get to the performance of French and Saunders, we have the cat, Keith David cat, which
that's such a fun little reveal.
which is a very Alice in Wonderland idea. The black cat, Cheshire cat.
Yeah, Keith David cat. That's great. His voice. Oh,
I love his appearing, disappearing.
Yeah, I've got that written down. I really love that. Just and the animation of its movement as well as it climbs up the trees and things. The cat, one of the best characters.
I like how he doesn't really care. He's just like, hey.
I come every now and again.
Yeah, she's evil, by the way. He doesn't really like.
He doesn't sugarcoat
He doesn't sugarcoat. He goes, she doesn't like me here. She can't stop me though.
I don't give a fuck.
I come here often, mate.
Keith David's voice is. I love Keith David's voice. As well.
I
So
do
it's
love-
nice. It was nice having
You
him.
think that this world,
It's a dream come true.
well, you're wrong.
Yeah, thank you.
I
What
do
songs they have in the background every time they do that?
I do just love the concept or the idea of like this cat and the other mother, the Belgium, something like that. I love
the Bedlam mother.
Yeah, well,
Is that what it's
The other mother.
The other mother, yeah.
Other mother's name.
Coraline.
The Beldam.
Bedlam.
It says Beldam. But anyway, yeah, no, the idea of just the cat and the Beldam being these like enemies for what seems like time is just such a funny idea.
I think they're enemies. I think the cat doesn't really care. He's just rocking up.
I think she doesn't like the cat because she can't control him.
Well, yeah,
That's why.
she calls the cat vermin later in the film.
It is
just like a pest control
to her.
Yeah, that's what it's just a pest in a gaff.
In a cat.
But the musical show,
The pink gaff.
the pink gaff, yeah,
Go on, the musical show. That's crazy.
crazy. Very,
I do like how the cat also mentions that YB told the cat that something about the other mother.
Which YB?
Oh,
the
yeah.
mouthed one, yeah. Oh, yeah, not to you, yeah, because he doesn't speak. Yeah,
He doesn't
not
speak to you. Yeah, but you saying how he was scared of her.
Something like that. Yeah, everyone's scared of the other mother.
But then every time we see YB next scene, he's still smiling.
Yeah.
That's just a little thing I noticed. That's why. That's how we recontextualize. I remember this happened after the cat.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah. Very sort of.
This show, I love when she enters and there's all the dogs in the seats. That's great. I love those little guys.
It's one of the weirdest scenes in the film. There's a lot of weird scenes in this film.
It's good. I prefer that to the circus. I prefer it to the circus because it's...
I don't think the film needed both.
Would you have just picked the show?
No, I would.
Yeah.
I couldn't bear with having one of them. I love them both so much. But I'd say I love they're just a banging tune in this show.
The songs. I love their little like arguing like that. I like how that carries over from the other world to the fact that they bicker. It's crazy. Their character designs are crazy. Someone had to animate the boob jiggle, which is ridiculous, I think. Can you imagine? Like,
and they didn't even get paid. They were like,
can you imagine? Like, I'm my new job at Leica Studios. What are you doing? All right, for the next 60 days, you have to animate this old woman's boobs jiggle. I'd be
ecstatic, maybe.
No, I mean, crazy effort put into it, but it's like
it is such a good song. It's just like maybe they were the Sabrina Carpenter of their day.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No, I like that we get to see their former glory.
Literally, yeah.
When they
Must fill out her borders to set sail slowly away.
Justin, you're a singer. I want to see an actual cover of this song put in.
Okay, fine.
At home. I want to see a full cover of this song by you
music
put in. Okay, at the end. That's your homework. No, it's a great scene, and they I just love it. And the set falls apart, and then they appear up at the top, and they're like the little fake out they do because you're really not expecting what happens next. They appear, and she's got a little kind of like shimmer frame, and it looks like they're about to leap into this bucket, and they unzip themselves. It's a really unexpected moment,
yeah,
and
cool.
it's really cool. Like it's a nice, it's nice. Whoa, this is. You're with Coraline at this bit, like finding out stuff. And
finding out too much stuff.
Then do some gymnastics, which is very, very lovely. They pick her up.
She's just dangling from this frame at one point.
She was very okay with that, and she shouldn't have been. I would have been terrified.
And how was she? And I know they would have had a grip on her foot, but how did she land perfectly on that hand? Because that takes a bit of balance from Coraline.
Well,
as
the whole point is just showing off the power of the other mother, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all just being controlled.
Oh, do you think?
She's never in danger, is she? It's all just illusions, basically.
Yeah.
No, you're true. It is fate, false.
Then,
yeah.
After the show, she goes up and I believe she's greeted by the other parents.
Yes, because this is when they give her the decision.
Yeah, this is like I believe like right directly halfway through the film.
But this is before then, because obviously Wybie leaves, leaves, and he's like starts to frown, and the mother kind of gives him a look, and that's the point. I got that mixed up earlier. So this is where the kind of cracks start to form.
Well, question for you guys: at this point, would you take the deal if you were in Coraline's shoes?
No.
So. Because they say you can stay here, but you've got to remove your eyes. But then it's like because the dad says, you won't feel a thing," and he goes, "Ow!" So they're clearly lying to her about that. Yeah.
I think for me as a kid, I just would not have been as trusting as Coraline up to this point. I would never have come back after the first time.
I would have.
I wouldn't.
No,
I'm very curious by nature. I would want to find out more about it. I wouldn't trust him.
I grew up on Doctor Who. I don't trust anything.
Exactly. I grew up on Doctor Who, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I could.
To be fair to Coraline, after this bit with the buttons, she's literally like, yeah, you guys are crazy. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah,
I do respect it.
She never really considers it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't take the deal. I don't. Because
what if there's no buttons involved?
Would I take the deal?
Would you stay there? I wouldn't.
Do I know at this point that she's going to eat me?
No.
I probably still wouldn't take the deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, on a real, outside of the bell dam and all that, right? What if it was a thing where you have to experience the disgusting experience of having your eyes replace with buttons, but you can still see by some magical way, but you've got to live with having button eyes and the experience of having them replace the buttons, which will be painful. What would a person need to offer you for you to do that?
What?
That was such a long sentence.
That was, yeah.
I'm so sorry. Are you saying what would someone have to offer you to put buttons in your eyes and still be able to see? Is that what that sentence was?
I took the scenic route asking the question.
What would someone have to give me?
Pint.
Ben, do you want to go for pint?
Yeah.
Yeah, but come here. Come here.
Little audio drama for our listeners.
But yeah, after she does the run, the film really kind of kicks into gear, and the cracks start to break, and we find out that this place, like, we knew it was too good to be true, but it's this kind of point where it's like, this place is not good. You shouldn't be here anymore.
There's a moment where their mother changes for the first time. The other mother changes.
Oh, that's such a good morph.
And the way she transforms as well, and it feels like. It doesn't feel like her transforming into something. It feels like her no longer bothering to hold the form.
Because like this is where the kind of tone of the film changes.
Yeah,
quite
dramatically.
Yeah, the way she just goes, because it's like a And she just like extends. That's so cool.
And throughout the film, obviously, she's changing more and more after this point until she's on her final form, where she's just this like monster.
I would really like to see behind the scenes of that bit specifically, because that's such a cool change.
She just did that.
Yeah, the model freaked the flip out.
Yeah, that's great. And it's such a great design as well for the other mother.
Incredible design.
And I will want to say, obviously we have rules in this podcast, do we count the other mother as a bug? I know there is bugs in
she's more of a monster. She's more of a monster.
Well,
no, she's very much bug-based.
Yeah.
She's got a web.
Obsessed with bugs. She has got a web, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Would we
she's
count
a spider.
I would count her as a bug. Yeah, I think she's
she's definitely bug adjacent.
Because she's got a web.
She's bug-like.
She's going to eat Coraline.
She's a bug's life.
That's what I wanted to ask.
I love how, by the way, every episode so far, we haven't really focused on the bugs of each film.
Well, we don't need to. We're talking about the film, aren't we, at the end of the day?
I mean, to be fair, up until this point, the only bugs that have been in this were the slugs and the contraption. All the other bugs we don't see yet, because it's like the furniture bugs.
I know, I mean, every other episode we've done.
But there's also like the bugs on the wall of the shower as well at the start.
Yeah, those guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of them.
There's a lot of bugs after this point, though. Like, there's a lot of bugs.
We don't have to talk about the bugs.
Yeah, well, we're reviewing the film, aren't we?
Yeah, we're doing the film. If the bugs are important,
Man, as long as I'm getting paid, I don't care.
You ain't getting paid shit, bro.
me and Justin,
we're getting paid bank.
Yeah.
What?
We get $7 billion a day for this podcast.
Well, we're on the.
It's just because I missed the Minecraft episode.
No, we're on the.
That was our best-selling episode. Yeah,
we're on the payroll as social media managers, though.
The mother and Coraline talk in the room, and she eats the little chocky bug. Would you eat a little chocky bug?
It did look a bit yummy. Not the inside of it, though.
Really? The inside was like...
I don't like any things in chocolate. I just like a nice chocolate.
You just eat the bug?
Yeah.
I love the furniture. The bug furniture. Like,
you guys ever eaten bugs?
No.
Feels like...
No.
I've eaten cricket, mealworm, and something.
What, are you a lizard?
I went to a convention in year 6.
Okay.
And they did little pots of like dry cricket and mealworms. They're just quite dry.
That's fucked up. Bugs are our friends, mate.
Well, no, bugs are really weird because like bugs are like really protein rich. Like,
yeah, it's just like it's kind of like Paul Scratchins, mate. You go to the pub, order some crickets.
I mean, I can't even fault you there. Like bugs, they're not. I think people don't like them because they look icky, but they're probably. I reckon if I had like them like roasted or like salted or something.
Do you think
peanuts? Like I'd eat if I like peanuts.
Well, you can get mealworms like salted, can't you?
I wouldn't eat mealworms. Crickets, I might.
Do you think to the bugs we're a bit gross and weird looking?
Yeah. Can you imagine walking around? You see this giant fucking guy in the sky.
I think they talk about us behind our backs.
They talk about you, Justin.
Why?
Look at you.
I don't eat them like this guy.
They don't know.
They fear me.
They fear Ben.
Yeah.
They're like all the little baby bugs are in bed and they go outside and they're like, if you don't eat your vegetables, Ben will get you. He's like the boogeyman. Okay, back to the
boogeyman. Bug.
Oh fuck!
Sorry. Can you put? Sorry, nothing made me more funny, Kai. It was just interesting going. Not even that because like going. Going, boogeyman!
He just pointed at me. I didn't. You held it. You didn't.
That really amused me. It
was good wordplay.
It was like you brought back a memory for it. I thought he was going to try and like transition back to the film or something, or say that we should watch Boogeyman because there's bugs in it. No, he just shouted Boogeyman.
It's because it had the one bug in it.
You told it, pointed to me, and held it. I thought, was there something behind me?
Was that intentional wordplay or no?
No,
you just cast it.
But you get why it's funny.
I get why it's funny. So,
can we listen?
She talks to the mother. Back to Coraline. She talks to the mother, and we see the bug furniture, which I really liked. I love the way they kind of move. I like their colours. They're like lit up.
Yeah.
They're really cool. I like that. But then the other mother, she kind of tells Coraline off, and she gets sent to timeout. And that's where we meet the 3 previous children who, can I say, that's such a cool effect. I don't know how
By the way,
they
they're
did
just
that.
dead kids.
Dead kids. This is what I mean. This is what I said about the film takes a turn where it like really like lean into the horror aspect. And there's so much about this film that's just fucked up if you think about it a little bit.
It's one of the elements that's like, it is mad that this is a kid's film. Like, as a kid, that's one part of the film that disturbed me probably the most was the ghost children. They're
really
mad.
eerie.
That's mad in a kid's film, and the way it's done is terrifying.
Well, it's crazy because it's not even like Coraline works towards like bringing them back. She works towards like letting them be dead.
Yeah, I know. It's so dark. It's like you're not saying like something about they're talking about how their souls can be free or something.
It's a really unique film in the sense of you don't see many like horror-y films.
Yeah, this is like a kid's horror film.
Yeah,
and it's a scary one.
I'd say it's like a beginner horror film. Like you could. This is like a dip your toes in and get a bit further in. But they're really cool, and they kind of set Coraline the goal now because before this she was ready to just leave and fuck off. But now she's got a reason to stay in this world and try and fix everything. Because before then, if she didn't know about the ghost kids, she could have just fucked off and never come back. But this is a nice like narrative way to keep her there. And I just really didn't notice until my second watch. I don't know how gullible or oblivious I am. One of the kids is obviously the dead grandma's twin.
Yeah.
Very, very obvious. I didn't realize that. It kind of clicked on my second view. I was like, that's crazy. But she returns before this to the world because she gets the looking device from the old woman. And I love when they get the taffy and they get it out of a box and there's 3 bowls each with a different year. No, because this is the point where they have the really fucked up joke about the dog with the angel costume, which I love because it's like
just looking ahead there.
That's what I mean. It's such a fucked up joke. It is just funny, and the dog kind of goes. It's like, I love those 2 characters. They're fantastic.
Then, obviously, before that point, she realizes that her parents are missing. Just before she goes to see them, I believe.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's a. Oh, that's.
Oh, and she finds that
rotten meat.
No, she finds the doll of her parents, and it's 2-sided under the bed.
Well, she finds the disgusting rotten meat first.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's a really cool scene because it's that kind of third act where it's like shit's getting real now.
Yeah, it's exactly at that 2/3 point.
There is consequences in the real world now for things, and it kind of kicks into gear.
And that shot when she's burning the doll sat next to the cat and stuff, and she can't speak to the cat right now obviously because it's the real world.
Yeah,
but they're just sort of sitting there together like, shit, what do we do?
Like, fuck. You think that's what the cat was thinking?
I'm an 11-year-old girl and you're a fucking cat.
Let's do this. Let's go kill an eldritch horror being.
I'd love to play like a Resident Evil game based in the other house.
Do you think?
That'd be fun, wouldn't
it?
Yeah.
Reminds me of it feels a bit like kind of like an American McGee's Alice, madness.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
There is probably a Coraline game.
There is, yeah.
Did I play that?
What's it on? PS3, Xbox 360, DS, surely.
2009, I don't know.
Coraline the game. It was on PlayStation 2 and the Wii.
2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It came out,
Should I get
it? It came out the same year as the film, so it must have been like...
And if you guys want to see us do a Let's Play video of that game, please let us know in the comments.
I would love to play that game. It looks dreadful.
I've got a PS2.
Along with the new Fortnite update, which has bugs in, and gorillas.
Gorillas aren't bugs, mate.
From what it looks like the game's literally just a recreation of the film story, just in game form. Which I guess
there's a card game as well.
What? Like a playing card game? Or as in a game within the game?
Card game. Real playing card game.
Is it on the DS?
It's just a real game.
A real game?
Real life game.
Yeah, we should get that. We should play that.
That could be fun.
If anyone knows where to acquire such board game, let us know. Okay.
Then the parents are in the mirror, putting like helpers on a reflection. Again, just a dark film.
And we get our final incursion into the other world.
Yeah.
Which is probably the most fucked up.
And now both the other mother has transformed again, but also so has the dad. And the dad at this point looks creepier than the mother.
He's a pumpkin. And they fucking foreshadowed that earlier, which I didn't realise on a second watch. She's like, oh, go get your dad. He must be as hungry as a pumpkin.
Oh.
Like their first interaction when they first
remember that,
goes in the garden. I think that was cool. Some of the designs here are really fucked up. I appreciate that.
And the way the dad's voice is distorted now when she goes into the garden.
Yeah, and
It's
like mouth like drooping like his jaw.
So freaky.
She's making me.
Yeah, it's the kind of horror elements and body horror elements. They're so good and they work so well in the art style. Like especially with the taffy creature.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. It's fantastic.
The fact that the other father as well just kind of wants to help, like feels bad for her.
He does
he has
help.
no control,
He's chill. He's a chill character.
Again, like I can't explain it. This film really made me want to re-download Resident Evil 7, which I'm going to do this evening.
It's a good game.
It's very kind of similar where you're going room to room fighting the different bosses.
I guess, yeah. That's what I mean. There's this kind of like little journey that she goes on with each of these like sections. Little boss fights that she's got to do.
She's literally given a quest to find the eyes and the parents.
So after finding the first eye in the garden, obviously
the tie-in game must be great then. At that bit. Go on, Justin.
Obviously she finds the first eye in the garden, or first like orb thing, and then obviously goes back to Babinski's gaff where he suddenly just the clothes, no body.
Yeah, that one's really ominous.
And the dancing mice and now these sort of gross-looking rats as well.
Well, that was really interesting because like. You only see Babinski the first bit. You don't see him again. You hear him. They have before she goes into Babinski, you just see Wybie's clothes hanging there. He's dead now. He is dead now.
Yeah.
Because he helps her escape because she helps his mouth, and then he reveals he's kind of dusting away, and then he's just dead by the time she next goes there. Like, damn.
Well, did he ever exist? That's the question.
Oh.
Well, he seemed to have emotion because he was scared of her.
Yeah.
He was feeling something, which is really dark.
We just know, I always love when like a horror character is extremely powerful but also not, because it's very like Pennywise. It's very like, yeah, you've got so much power but you can't kill this one kid, because it's like she has all control over that world,
except
like making it rain and things. And she probably could kill Coraline if she didn't have such a love for games and things.
That's right. Coraline really does kind of outsmart her as well. Coraline uses she's quite quick-witted.
Yeah,
she's a very competent character, which is very nice.
It's very
see.
eldritch, like horror villain. I love it. I 100%. Love that sort of villain.
So then we see the taffy creature as well. That's a great little bit when she walks in. All the dogs are bats on the ceiling.
Yeah,
and then she just sees the giant rapper, and she gets closer, and she's like, the hands are there, and she tries to get the ring, and it is fucking horrible creature.
Brighton Taffy,
the Brighton creature. It's so good. They're such a cool design. They're kind of like twisted and joint, and and they get. They get attacked by the dogs and they turn to stone. It's just some really fun designs during this bit, and really kind of unsettling, creepy stuff going on with this bit. And then obviously she's got all the eyes.
Yeah.
And one of the rats takes the bag. And she begins to cry because she thinks it's gone. And then the cat, he comes in, he saves the day.
Oh. Keith David. What other films could we do with Keith David in? The Thing. I'm going to say it's bug film.
Yeah, bro.
The Thing, the whole thing.
He's in a lot. You can do Halo. Bugs in Halo.
Yeah.
As in the games, just play all the Halo games. God, we're really getting off track this episode, aren't we?
That's more fun, I think.
We cannot. Yeah, okay. Sorry, the button eclipse.
Yeah,
I like.
Well, the button eclipse was a cool thing. This game, by the way, like she likes games, but it's an unfair game because she sort of just added a few extra rules and elements to it after they already agreed to do the game.
I mean, yeah, she's evil.
Well, yeah, no, she's evil.
That's what I mean. Like, Coraline's got a. Caroline still ends up winning, so spoilers. Yeah. Obviously.
Fuck's sake, mate! I was just about to get to this bit.
I'm sorry. Yeah, because then Coraline has all the. She goes to leave, and she's trying to get her parents. And I really like what she does when she's like, "Yeah, my parents are behind that door. You'll find them there. You open it," and the mother's like, "This bitch." Come on. How stupid do you think I am? When she goes to open the door, like, this fucking idiot, I've won. She thinks this. And she doesn't. And then she gets the parents. It's just such a good bit. I really like that Coraline outsmarts her.
I love that the hands of the ghost children come out to help her close the door behind as well.
Hang on. We've got the web, yeah. We've got the floor,
brother.
Sorry.
The fall floors in to reveal this beautiful looking web with all the bug furniture now.
Yeah,
turns into
ScreenBugs. Sorry, it's plug in the podcast
on the podcast.
Where else are we going to get our listeners from?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she does that. I'm going to consider a bit of a dick move to defeat the other mother. She throws the cat at her, man.
Yeah. That was rude.
I think it's awesome.
It's so funny. Like, oh, this is the cat. You know what? Fucking
yo. It is kind of like very in character for Coraline. Like,
no, it is it's a bit of a dick move, but yeah, that's something I'm not surprised that she does.
The thing is, the other mother, she very well might have just ripped that cat to shreds in that moment.
So she doesn't like cats.
It has been established that she can't really stop the cat.
Yeah.
She could rip it apart, though.
That'd be cool.
She could eat it.
She goes, nom, nom, nom.
Whisker.
What was that little smooch sound?
Why did she?
It's like sucking it like spaghetti, like.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the tail going.
Fun mental images for the listeners this week in this episode. We've got Justin's point and Justin eating spaghetti.
Yeah.
We're going to need an animated of this episode. So, I almost got a Caroline then. I'm turning into him. So Coraline returns to the main world, and we have a nice bit with the parents, don't we? When
they don't remember anything that happened.
I like that because it's very much like, I don't know. It feels like very in like a lot of kids films do that.
I know. It just felt weird because they were obviously aware when they wrote "Help Us."
Yeah.
This is what I mean. This is what's interesting. That's one of those things that makes you doubt in kind of what's actually going on.
Yeah.
Here because they've got snow on them from the snow globe, but she's like, look at the snow, and they melt all off. Now, what are you talking about? Shut up. Like we went out and did something, and it's nice, and they say we're gonna go celebrate because the catalog went well. It's nice, and it's like a kind of it's a kind of fake out happy ending for a moment.
Yeah, because it's the very classic horror trope of
there's a bit left.
There's a hand.
Yeah, there's a bit left, which is a really cool sequence. And honestly, watching it the first time, I thought we weren't going to have like a good ending. I thought it was going to be a fake happy ending followed by an actually kind of not very happy ending.
Like the ending of, spoiler alert, Krampus.
Yeah, kind of a bit like that. Yeah, something where it's like you think it's a happy ending.
He'll pull out and she's like,
good laugh, by the way.
Yeah.
That's a cool bit. The hand is a great design. The skittery hand.
Yeah, we see a lot. Obviously, it's what opens the film. It's what the tea leaves say.
That's what I mean. The hand is very prominent part. I'm pretty sure the hand is on the poster as well.
Yeah,
in some posters.
Sounds
so
right,
the other mother's hand is quite an iconic kind of image for the film, and it's great because it's a great design because it's really not. I don't like how it moves. I don't like spiders and it moves like a spider. I don't like
that's
that.
That's it.
But they luckily Coraline and Wybie do deal with it.
You don't like spiders?
No, I don't like spiders. I don't know if I've said before.
I think he might be on the wrong podcast.
It's interesting as well how Wybie was such a big part of the final showdown, even though the Wybie wasn't really a character in the book.
I get it. I think
I like him. He's cool. I think the book we need to kind of ignore, not just because of real life
we're reviewing
reasons,
the film. Well, yes,
but also because obviously it's just different, based slightly on the book, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah,
I'm glad they took these creative liberties and changed things.
And Wybie is a great addition. I think makes the story work better.
I think it'd be weird without him. I think
shows up. They do kind of have that thing that every film has, where they argue a bit and fall apart, and then go back together at the end.
It's the third act drama.
But they always every film does it. I'm like, he could have just done it without that.
It's third act. They need third act drama.
He goes, she was telling the truth.
What the fuck?
But I don't like that Wybie doesn't believe her. I think Wybie's kind of nerdy, geeky. I think he would have instantly been on board.
No, because he doesn't originally, because she tries to tell him and he goes, I've got to go, I'm here, someone called. No. And he goes, I have to leave because you're crazy. And then he actually throws a shoe at him.
Yeah.
So
actually, no, that is the best scene in the film, of course.
Yeah, like a lot of
I gotta go because you're crazy.
A lot of the characters, the way the characters, they all feel really real. And
do you want to go?
Yeah. Huh?
Do you want to go doing it?
I'm on vocal rest.
Getting another Miriam up for the end of the episode.
Miriam!
Oh, treated.
I like that none of the characters, I guess, bar Babinski, like all of the characters are very kind of like natural sounding.
Yeah.
I mean, the two old ladies are a bit eccentric, but all the characters.
I can't believe Ian Shane plays Babinski.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. That's really good. He's a really good voice. Obviously, everyone does return at the end after they deal with the hand. You have the nice little first person kind of switch up perspective scene.
Yeah.
When she's taking the lemonade to everyone, and you get these nice little character
They deal with the hand a bit too easy, don't they? But it's all right. It makes sense. It's only like the main conflict already happened.
This is what I mean.
Like a little bit of like a.
At this point, you've only got
this is a gotcha, isn't it?
Less than 10 minutes left, so you can't linger on it too much. And yeah, you've got a little bit in the garden when you get all the character interactions, and the mum and dad are happy. And they're in the garden.
Daytime.
It's daytime, and the mum's like, I don't like dirt, but this is fun. And Mr. Babinski's planting beets in the garden. He's like taking up the tulips and putting beets in the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I think this is a long episode so far, so I think we're at that point where we should give it legs. Yeah. I think so. For those listening, giving legs is a fancy way of saying we're going to rate it on a scale from 0 to 100.
So worm to centipede.
Yep. Worms, no legs. Centipedes, a lot of legs. Who would like to start us off?
Not me. I did last time.
Would you like me to start us off with this one? I suppose I did end us off last time, I guess. I'm going to give this film a 90 legs. It's a fantastic film. The animation's beautiful. The voice acting's fantastic. Henry Selick is brilliant. I would like more films in that kind of style. I think kids don't get enough horror films. You've got this. You've got Monster House, I think.
Paranorman, you've got...
Hey, that's Leica as well. That's crazy.
Yeah, I love Paranorman.
Leica's carrying the children's horror genre.
They should. They're doing it
There's got to be bugs in Paranorman, right?
I've not seen Paranorman. Yes, so that is my review. I'll give it 90.
How many legs, Justin?
So... overall, when it comes to children's animated movies and obviously horror, for me, this is as good as it gets. The story is brilliant. The design, visuals, animation is basically flawless in my opinion. The music is fantastic. I struggle to find fault with this because nothing really let me down. Anything that seemed a little strange was story related that came from the original story itself. But those are just nitpicks. And as an adaptation of a story, this film is one of the best I've ever seen. In my opinion, the only real criticism that I've seen online that I understand is that people say it's too scary for its audience, too scary for kids. But
fuck off, it's not.
But thankfully, I'm not a kid. I'm going to say 95 legs.
Oh.
That's good. All right, Ben.
What are you thinking first?
What are you thinking?
I like it.
Yeah?
Is it as good as The Fly, which is probably my favourite one so far? Probably.
Yeah?
What did I give The Fly? I can't remember. I'm going to give this film
a while.
an 88 legs, I think.
That's good. That's a good
I think I do really enjoy it. I do think there are some bits that could be cut or changed slightly, but obviously, mainly Babinski. I like him though. That's the thing. It's just weird design without... it doesn't match the rest of it. But yeah, I prefer this film a lot more than the last time I saw it, which was about 10 years ago. But yeah, really cool film. I love the villain.
Yeah, it's a classic. I recommend if you've not seen this film, go out and find it if you can.
You've had the whole thing spoiled for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, hopefully when people listen to this, they think, if they haven't seen it, they go, okay, maybe I will. Because some people are like that. Some people listen to reviews.
Yeah. And can one of our listeners please watch Paranorman to let me know there's any bugs in?
And if you want to suggest anything to us, that's good. But I think this is the end of the episode. We will see you next week for another bug-related film.
Hey, Kai, it's me, your other mother.
Buzz off! And real quick, if you would like to contact us to give feedback or recommend a film, you can reach us at screenbugspodcast@gmail.com.
Or, if you want more, find us on Instagram at ScreenBugsPodcast or Twitter at ScreenBugs.
The set sail slowly away.